you all for being here and attending the ceremony in honor of our third expansion at BCS.
I'd like to invite groundbreakers up, and we're going to start with the founders of the school. We have 9 of them represented here today. Ask them to come forward, grab a hard hat, grab a shovel, and get us started here.
We can hardly believe what God has done in 50 years in our school and through our school.
I think it's just really amazing to see how far Brookfield Christian has come from when I started there, or even from when my dad was there to now. It's amazing to see from 1991, the first building addition, and then adding on yet again when I was away, but then doing it one more time. I can't believe it. It's really neat to see, and it's just a testament to God's faithfulness and how He's blessed us, and the really strong group of people that started this.
I would have to say it was God's will for the number of people that happened to be located in one area at the same time with this common interest.
The people who were interested in starting the Christian school at that time were primarily members of the Milwaukee Christian Reformed Church. And so we became involved with that group of people and then started looking for land to buy to be able to put a new Christian school.
We had heard that they had purchased property, so one day we said, let's take a drive and see where this Christian school is going to be. So we drove all the way out to Brookfield, and it was farmland, and we said, why did they buy this property way out in the country? And now look at it today, it's all built up, and it was just a very wise decision that they made to purchase that land.
We had some extremely tough times, and primarily because of finances or lack of finances.
The women kind of jumped in with little projects to start funding things, and we had bazaars and we had rummage sales. Or the funniest thing was the year we tried to plant pumpkins on the property, and before the school was built, nice little crop of pumpkins we could sell in the fall, and we didn't do a whole lot of maintenance with those pumpkins, and the weeds grew up, and one day the city of Brookfield came and mowed down all the weeds and mowed down all the pumpkins, and there went our project.
The first year that we operated, which was 1964, I believe it was, we had 19 students.
We started with the 2 teachers. They both left after the first year, and then new teachers had to come, and that's the way it kind of went.
When we opened the doors for schooling, we sat there with a $80,000 mortgage, which we thought was something we would never see the end of.
Not all of the parents of the Christian community here wanted to send their children to the school because the classes were so small, and they thought they wanted larger classes, and that was a struggle at the time.
I just look at the school and see what it is today and what we've gone through and how much we have to be thankful for. And I see that Thanksgiving in the children that are coming out of the school.
We have had amazing kids graduate from this school and make impacts all around the world, we believe, because of the foundation that was established here at Brookfield Christian, originally Milwaukee Christian School, and we changed the name.
It presents or brings out the idea that God is in charge of our lives, and it's a part of every facet of our life. And the students will learn that things don't just happen, that they're part of God's sovereign plan.
It's the whole atmosphere, it's the Christian teacher, the ability to pray. You know, the children that are all attending come from Christian homes, so there's just a real sense of Christianity. It's different. The atmosphere is different.
I mean, I think everything I do is influenced by the the teaching and the foundation that we had. I'm a former student. I graduated in 1977. I'm a parent because both my son graduated 4 years ago. Our daughter's in 6th grade right now. And part of my history too is that my parents were involved in founding the school.
My dad attended as well, and they've had 6 kids go through the school, the Coopers. So it was a real team effort. So all the parents were involved, helping clean the building and help serving hot lunch, and all the fundraising and things were very hands-on.
I would say that BCS was really essential to my faith walk. It was where I discovered my faith, where I made it my own. The faith of my teachers came alongside the faith of my parents in helping me to grow. And it's where I grew up. It's where I discovered everything I know about my faith, basically. And it was the best place to learn about faith because everyone around you had such an incredible faith that it really taught me how Christians look in everyday life and how God expects me to live my life.
The vision that we had way back then is now just grown unbelievably. And the staff has changed tremendously with all the special, now we have a Spanish teacher, we have an art teacher, we have a music teacher.
We just realized that this was a school for us because of the strong faith-based education and the good education.
I appreciate the fact that we were advanced. Getting into advanced classes in high school is no problem for most of the BCS kids because we have a very advanced programs there, and the teachers were always very concerned about how we were doing in and out of school, and I think that really helped advance our education both in a Christian aspect and academic-wise.
We wanted our kids' school to be Christ-centered. We wanted the school to be kind of an extension of our family. When we would volunteer, it wasn't just for our kids, it was for everybody's kids, and the people we were rubbing elbows with felt just the same way.
We see a strong community at Brookfield Christian School, much like a family, caring for each other, bringing new moms meals, who have just had a new baby, or if someone has a death in the family, caring for them, asking how we can help them. It truly is a community that cares and loves each other.
For the parent support that has come, for the staff, the teachers, and all of those kids. It's just amazing.
Seeing the school grow has actually been really awesome. Yes, the new gym I'm a little jealous of that the new generation gets it, but it's been really cool to see the progress of the school from kindergarten till now. It's really awesome.
I grew up knowing every nook and cranny of BCS, so it's a little scary to think that there's part of my grade school that I don't know, but I'm very excited that BCS has the opportunity to expand and grow, and I am glad that more and more kids can get the opportunity to grow up like I did.
We'll have the gymnasium, concessions area, and then locker rooms and storage. And then the second floor will be 3 middle school classrooms. So right now they're on the far end of the school, and we have some elementary classrooms interspersed, and we'd like the middle school to kind of have their own space, so they'll be upstairs. And then the other main large area up above us will be a library media center.
To just think that this is what had come from what we started with, that one tiny little building and those 19 students. It's just overwhelming. We're just very glad to have been a part of it and thankful that we could live this long to see what has happened.
Happy anniversary!
Happy 50th anniversary!
Happy 50th anniversary! Happy 50th anniversary!
Happy